Hey, Chris from RifleKraft. We're going to talk about the Hunter diagnostic on Sniper's Hide. I'm going to run through an abbreviated version and then show you how to score it. For this one, we put paper at 500 and paper at 100. In the article, we talk about using steel, using dirt, or using paper. We're going to use paper so that we could pull it in and show you in person. Let's take a look. The first thing that you want to do is take your very first shot on paper at distance or at steel at distance. So let's do that. Do it at the gun number's distance. In this case, it's 500 yards. You make a wind call. And what you're looking for is variation in your wind. Now you're going to come down to 100 and shoot the target, the diagnostic target. Make sure to check parallax. Go back to distance. Okay, let's break down the numbers so we can score the Hunter diagnostic. First, we want to have our shooter bracket. Shooter bracket is at paper. These dark rings I've painted in different colors. They're 1/10, 1/10, and you can see all three shots are in this 0.2 bracket. And so the widest shot and the closest shot in this case are in 0.2. I'm going to take my score as a 0.2, and that's going to be my shooter bracket. Fill out the box, check. Distance, that includes wind. And so this 0.2 of the system and the tripod is also incorporated into the wind call. The thing is, wind is variable and we want the worst case scenario. So we start with wind and we end with wind, ideally waiting between shots so that you have to make a call every time. And here we have fluctuating winds. And you can see that we have shots that are exactly perfect with windage, but we have a shot here just outside 0.3, right? We've scaled the subtensions to the distance of this paper, and you can see it's about a centimeter outside of 0.3. For the sake of scoring, we'll say 0.3 is the wind number. Then we use the chart with the shooter bracket and the wind number, and we combine 0.3 wind with 0.2 groups to get our bracket. That will tell us our ethical distance. It considers fundamentals, it considers wind and stress, as well as equipment. This tripod is a little thinner, but it's thicker than a lot of hunting tripods, but you want to use what you're going to use on your hunt in the positions that you're going to use when you're hunting. So in this case, I'm anticipating shooting from standing, and my bracket is 0.3. 0.3 is going to establish a distance inside of which I can feel comfortable taking a shot and hitting it in the kill zone of the appropriate size. It's going to determine my maximum distance, and then anything inside of that, the probability is very likely.